Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Mosballin. I think this is gonna be one of the most important videos of my team, like that basically can make or break your team. Sometimes, especially if you're new to my team, you don't realize how important your coaching staff actually is. Your coach is so important and helps you in every single mode, even when you don't think they do. Literally going into triple threat online, you have no idea that your coach actually helps you there, right? Probably not, because there's no coach on the floor. It only works 5v5. No, your coach helps you every mode you play, whether it's offline, whether it's online, whether it's 3v3, 5v5, 20 versus 20, whatever it is, your coach is so important. So we're going to talk about why you should make sure you have a good coach, what kind of coach is good for you. Coaches are different for every other person, for their play styles, and your coach is important based on the players you run. You guys don't realize that too. Based on a certain player I'm running, I would prefer this type of coach over this type of coach. So I'm gonna try to explain everything. I have some help. I will show you guys from who and all that good stuff in a bit, because he helps us all out constantly as a community, and I can't wait to shout him out. Before right now, let's just discuss how you can know what every coach has before you even pick them up, before you add them to your lineup and all that good stuff. Now, there are 8 different types of coaching systems. There's 8 of them. So I have a good 5 right here, I think, shown on the first page. We have perimeter centric right here. So if you read the systems, you will understand everything. I'm not going to go through this, but basically it says it creates mismatches in favor of your stretch bigs. It moves outside shots. It makes your bigs not able to rebound defense. It literally self-explanatory when you read it. You're just gonna have to understand the system, and everything from there is so easy. You have pace and space, also one that likes to help out on threes. You got a defense coach system. You got balance, which tries to do everything. Then you have grit and grind. Now what I will do is I will go straight up and enter my lineup management. Let me show you guys the coach that I am currently running, and that is Phil Jackson. I got this coach from Domination, and he has the triangle system. So as of right now, on the auction house, there's only 6 auctionable systems. Triangle is not one of them. I will show you guys what triangle adds and what to look for and all that stuff. And then I'll show you guys every system overall and how to know which system is best for you. So we'll start there. And basically, once we go into adjust our lineups, I can see the system bonuses on the player I'm hovering over. So Donovan Mitchell has +4 post control, mid-range, 3-point drive layup, whatever, right? You go down and you see that Iggy only gets 4 boosts. So the maximum you could get is 6. Anything less, you see that there's something wrong. He does not fit the system. How can I see what player fits the system and does not? I will flip over my Iguodala card. I will then scroll over till I get the system proficiencies, and I will see he is not good in post-centric or triangle. You need the player to have a 90 or up for them to get all 6 boosts. Anything lower, it depends on where it is. So 70 is only getting me 4 boosts, not all 6. So if I wanted Iguodala's maximum potential, more or less from a coaching standpoint, I would run him in a perimeter centric. I would run him in pretty much any other thing, and I would see what my other guys like to play in, right? I would definitely want to do that. So as of right now, I see that triangle doesn't work for 3 of my players. Do I want to change my coach? Would I want to do that? Now, some of you guys may think this is very obvious, but not everyone would understand this. So let me go through this too, especially for the newer people. But your coach doesn't add the same stuff for your center as he does for your power forward as he does for this. So you guys can see I get interior defense, defensive rebound, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't get added to Donovan. So we will go over exactly all that as well. Let's go ahead and look at this chart made by Floki. Shout out to Floki. I'm linking both his Twitter and his Twitch. Please go show him some love. Follow him on both of those platforms. He said I could use this, and it's very beneficial for all of us. There's no way this won't help you in every way possible. It has every single system lined up for you based on position they help, literally. So you look at pace and space, you see that your point guard, shooting guard, small forward all get a 3-point boost. Ball handling, perimeter defense, speed, pass IQ, help, defense, right? Now this is if you're getting all 6 boosts. This is if your coach is good. Remember, you're getting different boosts per coach. So let me actually note this now. I don't think I spoke about this, but if you have a bronze, silver, or gold coach, you're getting a +1 boost. If you have an emerald or a sapphire coach, you're getting a +2 boost. Then you got ruby at +3, Ami is +4, and then Diamond and Pink Diamonds, we do have Pink Diamond coaches, are also +5. I'll show you guys how to get the Diamond coaches, some of them that may not be shown, as well as the Pink Diamond. But more importantly is looking at this list, looking at this and understanding what you would want on your team, your play style, all that. So if you are a person that likes your big men shooting threes, just by looking at this list, you would say perimeter centric is made for me. You see it up top, the three-pointer added to all your positions 1, 2, and 3. You know that obviously Steve Kerr is perimeter oriented, right? Everyone shooting threes, that's what they want to do. They want to space the floor, so that's the thing you would want to do. 7 seconds, that's that D'Antoni offense. Fast, push, shoot threes. Also has the +3 speeds, also adds speed. So if you want your big men faster, you would definitely want a 7-second offensive coach, or just coach in general. They don't play defense, you know what I mean. If your team is struggling on the defensive end, you feel like your guys aren't physical enough, you want them more hype, you want them more into it, you would definitely go for a defensive coach. His interior defense, perimeter defense, strength, just helps you out all around. So this literally breaks it down. I will have this on the screen, I'll link it down below so you can show our love to Floki and all that. I'm gonna go back into the game to show you guys some other stuff, and then the 2 other coaches that aren't shown, we'll explain that a little bit, because you don't have triangle, which Phil Jackson had. So if anyone wants to understand how to get him and where to basically go from there, but this is my opportunity to just show you guys this and make it easier for you guys to just literally go out there and understand this without having to buy a coach. I think this is what this was made for. Shout out to Floki once again. You see grit and grind helps you rebound. If you feel like your guys aren't rebounding, they're getting horsed every game, maybe you just need to change your coach, get them tougher, make them fight for rebounds and do all that stuff. Then you got the balance coaching. Balance coaching is really good. Ball handling, 3-point mid-range for your guards and small forwards. Your bigs can rebound. Like, there's so much that these coaches do, and like I said, this helps you in triple threat, not just unlimited. Literally helps you offline, not just online, helps you in limited. And now let me just explain how you know what coach is your coach in all those modes. It has to be your active lineup. So this is my active lineup. It has the check on top. So my coach for this is Phil Jackson. So he would be my active coach no matter where we play, whether it's triple threat, clutch time, no matter what. And remember, that affects our takeovers in game. Now, if I was activating this lineup, this would have a different coach as balanced. Then every mode I play, I have a balanced coach. So one thing I do is, say for example, I want steals. I'm doing an Evo, I want steals. I'll put on a defensive coach so I could be more physical. It increases my stats for like steals, all that. And then I will switch to a different lineup after for my coach that I need threes with, right? Something like that. That's just a tip that can help you guys, especially if you play a lot of offline and you're grinding for XP or grinding for just Evos. Like, I think that's big and something that nobody ever talks about, but I've been doing that for years. Literally, I usually have a coaching staff on everything, especially if they're all around the same. Right now I have 2 Ami coaches that I got both from Domination. I will show you guys both of them. So I wouldn't really use any of the +2 coaches or +3s, but if you look at them, they're not bad. Getting those extra boosts as +2s or +3s, I don't think coaches are that expensive. Maybe after this video they go up slightly, but you can get Ruby coaches which add +3 for good values in my opinion. So we can go into our auction house, we'll go into coaches, and let me actually check, because I don't actually know prices. I've been selling my Ruby coaches for the most part, or I sold them when I had them, because they're like 10K. So maybe go for like a Sapphire if you don't have this money, but it's one thing you want to definitely invest in. I think investing in a coach is better than investing in shoes. Shoes are huge and important. I'll explain that in another video, but definitely your coach is more important than a lot of things. It literally changes how the team plays. It changes everything. So the Ruby coaches available are 2 balanced. You have grit and grind, you have defense. That's basically what I see for Rubies. The Amis, you wouldn't have to go up to an Ami really right now, especially early in the year. Maybe wait a little bit. I don't recommend a diamond coach. You can get Ami coaches for free. I'll show that in a second if anyone has the time. But just getting a Sapphire coach, the +2s, you don't need Sapphire if you want Emerald. right? Emeralds are available. They add the same pretty much stuff, but the sapphire ones are more offensive oriented. So perimeter centric and 7 seconds are the ones that help you shoot threes better, make your bigs be able to stretch the floor a little bit more. So I definitely want you guys paying attention to this stuff, looking at it and understanding what you should be doing. Now in Domination, there are coaches available. Not in the first Dom, you would have to get to at least Golden Age, and Lenny Wilkins is available as a perimeter centric +4. I didn't get him, and the reason I didn't get him is because I didn't get my 33 stars when I unlocked this. You need this to unlock this page when you get 33 stars. So you need to be only getting like 2 teams done. Don't do more than that so you can make it to here and have this unlocked. That's something that I made a mistake in, and it hurt me. That's why I got Greg Popovich here for 33 stars. I unlocked the last page. If you hit up 2K support, they should fix this issue for you and give you whatever coach or anything at 33 you are missing, or you could wait like me till they fix it for everybody, and that's what I'm currently technically waiting on. But Greg Popovich is the balance coach that I showed you guys, and then for this one you get Phil Jackson, and I actually didn't have to unlock this one, which I was thankful for. So maybe they already fixed the problem for the future. I totally blanked out and forgot that. And now Phil being a triangle coach is big time. That's something we didn't really have. So these 3 dominations at 33 stars, you would be able to get any one of those 3 coaches I showed you. You need 33 stars from the dom before it to unlock the next one. So 33 unlocks this one, and that's how that goes. Now if you lock in the Eastern Conference coaches, you get a diamond defensive Dennis Rodman coach, and if you do the West, you get a post-centric Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So this is the first post-centric coach that we have. I don't think we have any other post-centric coaches in the game. Pretty sure it's just Kareem. So once you get that, we'll be able to see the boost that they be adding and stuff like that. And then if you lock in both those, you would get the perimeter-centric Jerry West +5. So technically you don't need this. There are diamond auctionable coach in Monty Williams, which you can actually get for free if you just play unlimited and get points. So I did that and I sold him for 59k or 57k. He went up in price, but guys, trust me, this is free MT. If you just play some unlimited, get the points for him. Now Monty Williams is the only diamond coach in the game. The rest have Emmys and rubies and stuff, and honestly, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you this is the best coach in the game or anything like that. It really just comes down to what you want boosted, and that's why I think that other sheet is very important. We'll go back to that in a little bit, but let's take a look at Phil Jackson and what his triangle does so you guys can see if you want to actually grind for him. But my mid-range, my three-pointer, my driving layup all go up. We can scroll down to my Scottie Pippen, who gets a mid-range 3-point boost and a defensive rebound. Then we look at my boy Zajunas, who doesn't actually get all the boosts either, but he does get a 3-point boost, a defensive rebound. Same with Jermaine. He gets all his boosts with interior defense, defensive rebound, mid-range. But I see that, like I said, a lot of my cards aren't getting the best boosts on this. They are not. They're just not made for a triangle. If I feel like I still don't care, I just want the +3 for Zajunas and Jermaine, that helps me out, then I'm going with it. Maybe that's all I care about. Maybe me with the +4 on Giannis's 3-pointer, I'm hitting that all day, every day. So that just makes sense for me. Now, if I wanted and get more physical, I feel like people are scoring on me easily, I go defensive, and you'll see the boosts that get added to my team. Everyone's getting more of a boost because my team fits better in this system. You see Zajunas gets all 6 of his. Literally, Joakim's getting all 6. You can go ahead and see Iguodala getting all 6. He's getting the 3-point, the mid-range, the ball handling, the driving layup. And that's something that I need to know what my guys prefer. That's important. I feel like that's something a lot of people never talk about or understand or really go for. Another thing I would say is make your coach do things that maybe your players aren't perfect at. Like if you feel like your guys already all shoot the ball really well, you just go put defense on them, you know, put more defense. If you feel like you guys can't shoot, they play really good defense, then you go in offensive minded. So always go like that. And once again, big shout out to Floki 5000, man. Big shout out to him for this. I think you guys just have to read this, analyze it, understand it, and then base it off that. He even put the coach boost at the bottom. It literally says what's +1, +2. So if you forgot or didn't hear me, he explains the system proficiency on top. Oh man, this is great. It literally doesn't get much better than that. It literally does not. And then you guys see he color coded it. So which ones are athletic and finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense up top. You literally can understand it a lot better. Like I'm struggling on defense and rebounding. I would look for all the reds and then see which play style works best for me. I want more shooting. I look at all the greens. That means I'm literally not looking at defense or grit and grind. I'm looking offense, right? Perimeter centric, I see what's going on. I see what's going on in balance because there's a lot of greens. 7 seconds, I see the greens, and he couldn't have done this any better. Literally could not have been done any better. Much love to him. As always, I hope this video was helpful. Please share it with anyone you think it may help, or anyone who has questions about anything. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy Mos. Y'all know the drill, and ballin' out.